Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. It's wonderful to be here. I'm at home. One day I'm gonna go to the station. I think soon. So anyway, this is Vondas Court Unfiltered. I want to start off with, just some general, discussions. Number one, it is very troubling to me that there has been approved close to $1 billion or $1 billion in Ukraine support. Let me say this to you. I do not agree with what's happening with Russia and Ukraine. I think that it is a bully tactic by Russia, and it's very sad. However, we as Americans are suffering. I know it is challenging for me with this gas, with everything else. Anything that you need to do, it's now an added tax. And wait a minute, you ready? As a result, we are experiencing a bear market, okay, and everybody is selling. I happen to look up after what, 25 years of working hard, lost $50,000 in investments through my 401k because of this. I'm like, well, I can lose 50,000 myself. Have I lived through a recession before? Yeah. But I was able to put that money back because I was working. So I took the hit and I was like, okay, I can't afford it. I can't afford to lose that kind of money. That is part of my retirement. I can't afford to look and say, okay, well, 50,000. Oh, thank you. I can't. And I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I got some real concerns because when you lose this money and you in a 401k and it's your retirement, you can't put that money back. It's gone. I'm sorry. I'll look around. I won't have any money. Okay. And this Ukraine, this support is directly, I don't think directly, I think that it is important in what's going on. We are suffering as Americans, okay? And I know if I think I'm suffering, okay, and I got a couple dollars, thank God, and I'm working, I know how it's affecting people how am I gonna get back and forth to work? I can't even $5.13. And what happens is that a majority of that oil we know is coming from over in Russia and the Ukraine. Listen, as my auntie used to say, and I loved her, I love you, but my arms can't reach you. We are suffering. Suffering. Granted, not to the degree that the Ukrainian people are. I got that. Okay. But at the same time, we got to look out for us. Because, see, if we go lacking and we don't have nothing, it's like I tell y'all all the time. If you want an airplane and you traveling with small kids, if you don't save you, you can't help nobody else. Michelle Pearson says, I'm in California, it's even worse. Come on. Come on now. We got to do better. I see it. It bothers me. But we are impacted by this. And I'm going to tell you, I was trying to be with all Biden. Okay, I really was. But this is too much. Because I look around and I'm 60 years old and I'm going to be I'm working at Meijer or something trying to get my money so I can live on. But Mr. Biden, he doing good because he already a millionaire. But I'm not. And many of the people that are on here are not. And I'm going to be honest with you. I have traditionally voted Democrat all my life. I will be reevaluating that. I will be reevaluating that because I refuse to support a president that thinks more of foreign interests than he does his own damn people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay? I am sorry. Then it doesn't help that when those students that were in Ukraine that were black wanted to get on that bus, they said that they couldn't. Okay? Now, all I'm saying to you, Mr. Biden, you mess around and you be a one-term president because you can't do this to Americans. We just came off the damn COVID. And now we over here giving $1 billion to Ukraine. So guess what? We just screwed either way it goes. And people are sick of it. And I never thought I said it. Mignon Pearson said, I'm voting Republican. Sis, I think I might be joining you. Because at least one thing I can say about Donald Trump, when there were issues that occurred in other areas of the world, he said, we got to take care of the American people first. $1 billion. Oh, but let me tell you what the New York Times says. Well, listen, it's really about equal to what we're doing for universal preschool here. Well, that's helping us. And I believe in universal preschool. But giving this money to a country, I understand they didn't do anything. I understand. But at some point in time, we are suffering. And Biden, oh, hey, it ain't nothing here. Here, let me write you. You want another $1 billion? Oh, here you go. Okay, that's fine. But what's it doing to us? Driving interest rates sky high. Okay, gas is outrageous. You can't even get nothing from Amazon without $15 shipping fee. Food is outrageous. And we suffer. And I know that this is unacceptable. I mean, we wanted to help in the beginning, but you can't keep going back to us because we're going to you know what I'm saying? It ain't no inconvenience. We struggling. I look up and say, oh, you got $5 in your account because of the war. You know what I'm saying? Like I told this lady, I can jack that money off myself. I'd rather take a 30 and see the problem. This is how they get you. It's a 30% penalty if you take this money. Okay. But hell, I'd rather be penalized than at least have my money than to lose it. 50,000 since January. And I can't keep losing money. Okay. I can't keep losing money. That's my little money. And like I said, I've been a baby. I'm born a Democrat. But I'm going to be honest. If I continue to see irresponsible spending by this president, I am voting Republican. I don't care. And I'm encourage everybody I know to do the same damn thing. Because I refuse to go down because of some war that we're not directly involved in. I am sorry. Sign me up. I'm voting Republican. So I'm going to give Biden about this much more. Okay? This much more. And if they have a viable Republican candidate, I'm sorry, I'm crossing over. Call me whatever you want. But I am not going to work my ass off. Sorry about that, FCC. As hard as I did dealing with stuff. And then I'm losing it because they want to give $1 billion to the Ukraine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am not going to do it. Let me just say this to you. I will be with Diamond and Pearl. I'll be Sapphire. But I'll tell you what, I'll be damned if I keep supporting somebody who drowning me and my family. I'm not going to do it. And it's wrong. We just got over a pandemic. We've seen people we love die. We already got hit for that with $1 trillion. And then we're going to give $1 billion to a country that we're not getting that money back. Because it's always going to be more. Oh, you can do more. United States, you're superpower. I understand that. But if you don't give to us, then how are we benefiting? So like I said, I've seen a whole bunch of black women on here. And you know what they're saying? They're saying, I am voting Republican. Deborah Lewis, I must vote Republican. I can't do this. Mercy Queendom, I was about to retire in 2 years. Do not do that. because you can't put that money back into your 401k. So just deal with what you've been dealing with. You immune to it by now. But I'm saying to you, I'm telling you, okay? And then but you go, oh, good, girl, you didn't. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna take a blood pressure medicine because my blood pressure is a little high too. Here go Barbara Planton. And what about the student loan forgiveness? But you're gonna give another country $1 billion and tax us because we wanted to get an education and do better, to work, and then it's still our retirement because this economy, now we're in a bear market because of that damn war. And I'm sick of it. And your sanctions didn't work. Over there trying to, oh, well, we're going to squeeze the oligarchs. Baby, let me tell you something. They were able to drop emails about Hillary Clinton. They know what they're doing. They don't care. They'll take that hit. Well, I don't want to take it because we ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay? We don't have nothing to do with this. And I am sick and tired of people believing that is their personal money. That is the people's money. We worked our butts off. We have sacrificed for you to say, oh, here, you want $1 billion. Here, who do you want to make a check to? Huh? Let me write that. $1 billion. Okay. Listen. And it's more where that came from. I understand private giving. I applaud it. Y'all doing a good job. But don't give my money away. My tax money. I'm just saying to you. And if Biden think that this is a joke, I ain't never said this before in my life. And I'm surprised that I'm even talking like this. But I got to save myself and my family. And I am not going down on a boat called Liberty because you think that we ought to be able to financially support a war that we're not a part of. It's ridiculous. And it's sad. I got it. But at some point in time, we need to help ourselves. And that's just it. And I'm sick of it. So hopefully those elected officials that's running for office, all of them, okay, I'm talking about those senators and congressmen, they need to listen to this. Because I'm going to tell you this. If this keeps going, I'm voting straight Republican. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I just had a little tear in my eye, just wipe it off, but I'm voting because I want to have somebody who is going to put my interests first as an American citizen. And that's how I feel. And I feel bad saying it. I've never said that before, but I am highly disappointed in what I'm seeing. Highly disappointed. Now, this just don't make any sense. We out here losing money left and right. And what about the good people that's trying to go back and forth to work and they putting $5, 1 gallon of gas in their tank? Here, okay, I'm back down to 20. I put $20 in there. That's 83 miles I get. We'll be back. I gotta calm down.